The Scenesetter-24 and 48 channel consoles were designed to control conventional lighting or park ends through DMX dimmer packs. For your convenience, both models come with built-in programs, which can be overwritten if desired. Up to 4,200 programmable scenes can be stored into 96 programmable chases of the Scenesetter's memory. All scenes and chases are password protected with a default passcode. However, a new passcode may be set as desired. Additional features include single and mixed chase playback modes, blind and dark functions, A and B master faders for two-scene operation, a tap sync button for chase speed and fade override, independent speed and fade control, full on button for 100% momentary output, a bright LCD display, audio input and internal mic for music synchronization, a fog machine trigger button for use with select foggers, and Midi In, Out, and Thru connectors for external MIDI triggering. The power supply input. This is for a 12 to 20 volt 500 milliamp power supply, which is included. The MIDI Thru, Out, and In inputs. These are to be connected for a MIDI compatible device for external triggering. The DMX Out. This is to connect to your dimmer packs. The audio input. This is to be connected to a line level input for audio triggering. The 1/4-inch remote input. Blackout and full on may be controlled via an external foot control, which is optional. The fog machine input. This is to connect to a compatible fogger. Compatible fog machines include Fogstorm 1200, Fogstorm 1700, Volcano, Vaporflow, Vaporizer, MB1000, Stallion, Antari Z300, Z800, and Z1000. In this demonstration, we'll be using a 24-channel Scenesetter. If you own a 48-channel version of this board, you will have an additional 12 faders and bump buttons in the preset A section. You will also have an additional 12 faders and bump buttons in the preset B section. All other buttons in this area are identical, so setup, programming, and playback will be the same as what we will show you here in this demonstration. Channel faders 1 through 24. These 24 faders are used to control and/or program the intensities of channels 1 through 24. Bump buttons 1 through 24. These 24 buttons are used to bring the selected individual channel to full intensity. The 24 green LEDs. These LEDs show the current intensity of the relevant channel. The 12 amber LEDs. These LEDs light when the relevant scene is active. The downbeat button. This is a multi-function button. The down function is used to modify a step when in chase edit mode. The beat reverse function is used to reverse a chase direction in audio mode. The up chase reverse button. This is a multi-function button. The up function is used to modify a step when in chase edit mode. The chase reverse function is to reverse a chase direction under the speed fader control. The delete reverse 1 button. This is a multi-function button. The delete function is used to delete a step when in chase edit mode. The reverse 1 function will reverse a selected chase 1 time. The insert % or 0 to 255 setting. This is also a multi-function button. The insert function is used to add an additional step or steps when in chase edit mode. The % or 0 to 255 function is used when selecting a desired display reading. Setting to % will display values from 0 to 100% in the display. Setting 0 to 255 will display in DMX values in the display. The Edit All Reverse button. This is also a multi-function button. The Edit mode is used to activate chase edit mode. The All Reverse function will reverse the chase direction for all chases. The Dark button. This button is used to momentarily black out overall output. The Mode Select Record Speed button. This is a multi-function button. Each tap will change the console's operating mode between channels, scenes, double preset, and single preset modes. The record speed function is used to set a chase rate when in mixed playback mode. The page record clear button. This is a multifunction button. The page function changes scene chase pages from 1 to 4. The record clear function clears all steps when in record chase mode. The add kill record exit button. This is a multifunction button. The add function allows for multiple scenes and chase playback. The kill function is used to momentarily black out all channels except for the bump buttons or group of bump buttons selected after kill has been selected. The record exit function is used to exit record mode. The record shift button. The record function is used to activate record mode or to store a chase step. The shift function is used in conjunction with all other multifunction buttons. Simultaneously pressing the shift button and any of the multifunction buttons will activate the function listed below the selected multifunction button. Master A button. This button functions as a full-on for active channels 1 through 12 or 1 through 24, depending on the model. Scenesetter activates channels 1 through 12 and Scenesetter-24 activates channels 1 through 24. The mode playback button. This button is used to select between single and mixed chase playback modes. The hold button. This button is used to maintain a current scene or chase. The step button. This button is used to manually step through chase steps. This function is most effective when in edit mode or when the speed fader is set to 10 minutes. The audio button. The audio button activates the internal microphone for sound active chase playback. Master Fader A. This fader controls overall output for all channels. Master Fader B. This fader controls the output of all selected scenes and chases. The fade time fader. This fader is used to adjust and set a desired fade time between chase steps. The speed fader. This fader is used to adjust and set a desired chase rate. The audio fader. This fader controls the sensitivity of the audio input or the internal microphone. The blind button. This button will remove selected channels out from all active scenes and chases. The home button. This button deactivates the blind function. The tap sync button. Tapping this button repeatedly establishes a chase rate. The full on button. This button activates all channels to full intensity. The blackout button. This button brings all channels down to 0 or no output. For quick reference instructions on playing back, setting up, and programming your console, refer to the rear of your Scenesetter. To set our percentage or DMX value display reading, adjust any fader all the way to the top. Your display will give you a reading, either 100 or 255. The value of 255 tells us that we are currently in DMX value mode. If we wish to change to percentage readings, you press the shift button and simultaneously press the %0255 button. You'll notice the display changed to 100. This now tells us that we are in the percentage setting. Adjusting the fader now will adjust from 0 to 100%. If you wish to change your setting from percentages to DMX values, repeat the steps. Press the shift button and the %0255 button. The display will change back to 255. Adjusting the fader now to the bottom will give us a 0 reading. At the top will give us a 255 reading. To protect your programs from being destroyed by others, you can change the record mode password. To do this, press and hold the record button and then press flash buttons 1, 6, 6, 8. This is the default password. To set a new password, press the record button and the edit button simultaneously and select the new password. The new password must consist of 4 digits. I'll select 5, 6, 7, 8, then release. I've now entered the code setup menu. I will then repeat the steps of holding the record and edit button down once again and enter my new code to confirm 5, 6, 7, 8. Once I release my fingers off the record and edit buttons, you'll notice all green LEDs flash 3 times simultaneously. This confirms that your new code has been stored. To exit, press the record and record exit buttons. To check your new password, press the record button and simultaneously select your new 4-digit code, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release. You'll notice the red record LED come on, confirming that you are now in record mode. To exit, press the record, exit buttons. Be sure to keep your new password stored somewhere where you can have easy access in case you forget it. To set our speed mode, we must enter the record mode by pressing and holding down the record button and then entering our 4-digit password. As a result, your red LED should illuminate, indicating you're in record mode. Our current speed setting is set to 5 minutes, which is indicated by the amber LED lit next to the 5-minute text. To change this setting to 10, we'll press and hold down the record button and then press the 10 flash button 3 times. As a result, the LED next to the 10-minute text will illuminate. To store this setting, press and hold the record button followed by the record exit button. The speed setting is now 10 minutes. Adjusting the speed fader down to the bottom will give us a 10-minute hold time instead of the 5-minute hold time that we previously had set. To set your Midi In channel, you must enter the record mode. Press the record button followed by your password. As a result, the red LED will illuminate. Next, press the record button followed by the number 1 flash button 3 times. Your display will read CHI, indicating that you are in Midi input mode. Your current setting will have its LED illuminated. In this case, our Midi channel is 10. To change it, press the flash key that corresponds with the Midi channel that you want to implement. I've selected Midi channel 1. To save this, press the record and the record exit key simultaneously. This will store our new setting. To exit record mode, press the record button and the record exit button once again. To set manual scenes, press the mode select button until the 1 through 24 single LED illuminates, or the 1 through 48 single setting if you have the 48 channel version. Set the A master fader to your desired position or all the way up. Set the fade fader all the way up to the instant position. Then use your faders 1 through 24 or 1 through 48, depending on the model that you have, to set your desired scene. You can use bump buttons at any time during this operation. Adjusting the fade fader at this time will implement a fade to any adjustments that are made thereafter. To exit, press blackout. For 2-scene operation, press the mode select button so that the amber LED illuminates. In this mode, our board acts like a 2-scene 12-channel board, or if you own the Scenesetter-24, it'll act like a 2-scene 24-channel board. It will allow preset A faders to mix in with preset B faders. Use your preset A faders to set a desired scene. Then use your preset B faders to also select a desired scene. By adjusting master faders A and B, we can now crossfade our preset A scene with our preset B scene. Because we are in the down position, we can then adjust our preset A setting to a new scene. Then readjusting the A and B faders to the up position will manually crossfade the newly set preset A scene. Once again, because we are in the up position, the preset B scene can be readjusted to our new desired scene. And we can also incorporate a fade time using the fade fader. Then use the master A and B fader once again to come down to our preset B scene, which incorporated a fade time. Once again, we'll readjust our preset A faders for a new scene and incorporate a longer fade time so you can see a bigger transition. We'll go up. As you notice, the fade time is longer. The 24 channel scene setter and the 48 channel scene setter both come with built-in chases. Page 1, which you get to by selecting the page button, contains 12 pre-programmed chases in the Scenesetter-24 and 24 pre-programmed chases in the Scenesetter-48. To play back a pre-programmed chase, press the Mode Select button so that the red LED next to the Scenes text comes on. Set your master fader to a desired setting. Set your fade fader to a desired setting. If you don't wish to incorporate a fade time, set it all the way to the top so you get an instant change. And set your speed fader for your chase rate. You can see the chase rate with the green LED flashing above the step text. Using the preset B faders, select a desired chase. Playback will begin immediately. You can adjust the chase rate at any time by adjusting the speed fader or pressing the tap sync. You can also incorporate a fade time between the chase steps by adjusting the fade time fader. When I select a new pre-programmed chase, that chase overrides the previously selected one. It'll play once, then go back to the chase that was originally playing. We call this sequential playback. You can add as many chases as you wish to have for sequential playback. Once again, if you don't want to fade between steps, you can adjust the fader to the top, in which case fade time goes away. Adjusting the speed fader again can happen at any time to increase the chase rate. If you wish to have full on, you can press the full on button to gain momentary 100% full intensity output for all 24 or 48 channels. Pressing the dark button in this state will momentarily black out all channels until you release the dark button. The chase will then automatically begin to play again. If you wish to exclude some channels from the chase playback, press the blind button and simultaneously select the flash buttons that correspond to the channels that you wish to have excluded. As you can see, channels 1, 2, 3, and 4 are no longer running in our chase. To bring those channels back into our chase, press the Home button and select the channels you want included. As indicated by our channel LEDs, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are now back into our chase. If you wish to manually step through chase steps, set your speed fader to show mode or all the way down to the bottom. You can then use the step button to manually step through your chase steps. To return to the previous mode, simply readjust your speed fader to set a chase rate. To reverse a chase, press the Chase Reverse button and the chase will automatically begin to play in its reverse sequence. To activate your chase to sound, press the audio button, then use the audio fader to set your internal microphone sensitivity. The unit then becomes sound active. To exit audio mode, press the audio button. If you wish to play back your chases in mix mode, press the playback mode select button so that the amber LED illuminates and all chases that have been selected are now playing back at the same time. Press blackout to exit. To record a chase rate for a selected chase, press the park button so that you go into mixed chase mode. Next, select the chase that you wish to record a chase rate to. Next, adjust the speed fader or press the tap sync button to set a desired chase rate. To record this speed for that chase, simultaneously press the record button followed by the chase that you wish to record it to. All 24 or 48 buttons will momentarily flash, confirming that the new chase rate has been stored. Adjusting the speed fader now has no effect. Anytime this chase is recalled, this will be the default chase rate. To reverse a chase that has a chase rate recorded into it, pressing the beat reverse button will change the direction of the chase. Pressing the beat reverse button once again returns it to its previous direction. To exit this mode and return the chase to its previous state, adjust the speed fader to the show setting. Press the record speed button, followed by the chase flash button. Once again, all 24 or 48 LEDs will momentarily flash, confirming that you have exited record speed mode. You can then use the speed fader once again to manually set your chase rate. The tap sync also becomes active at this point. Press blackout to exit. To engage the reverse 1 function, you must set the park button to the mixed chase mode. Then you must select 2 chases. I've selected chase numbers 3 and 6, which are pre-programmed chases. As you notice in our setup, all lights are chasing in the same direction. To reverse the direction of one of these chases, we'll simultaneously press the reverse 1 button, followed by any one of these 2 chases. I'll select chase 6, and you'll notice now that the 2 chases are crossing each other as they are going in opposite directions. At this point, the speed fader adjusts the chase rate for both chases. You may also tap sync a chase rate, or use the fade fader to incorporate a fade time. To reset our chase to its previous direction, once again press the reverse 1 button, followed by the same chase that you initially reversed. As you notice, the chases are now both going in the same direction. To exit, press blackout. For the all reverse function, selecting a chase, then pressing the all reverse button will reverse that chase and all chases selected thereafter. We're in mix mode, so we're adding chases on top of chases. As you notice, they're all going in the same direction because we have the all reverse function activated. If we press the all reverse function to disengage, you'll notice that the chases all reverse direction at the same time. Now this function also works in single chase mode. Pressing the all reverse button will reverse all chases, but because we are in sequential mode, any chase that is selected thereafter will also reverse in direction, but one at a time. To exit, press blackout. The add kill feature allows you to set a scene with any of the 24 or 48 faders, then press the add kill button so that the amber LED illuminates. While that LED is illuminated, the feature is active. Pressing any group of flash buttons at this point automatically kills the previous output and adds the newly selected flash buttons. Once you release, the previous scene comes back on. Once again, the newly selected flash buttons take precedence. Once we release, the previous scene comes back on. You can also play back a chase by pressing the mode select button so that the red LED comes on. Select the chase that you wish to play back. Once again, our add kill button is engaged. So selecting flash buttons will kill the chase momentarily until we release those flash buttons. To disengage add kill, simply press the button once again. Press blackout to exit. To record a chase, enter the record mode by pressing the record button followed by your password using the flash keys 1 through 12 or 1 through 24. I previously set my password to 5678. Once in record mode, your red LED should illuminate. Next, select the page where you wish to record your chase to. Page 1 contains pre-programmed chases, so unless you want to override those, select a different page. I'll select page 2. Set your mode select switch to the 1 through 24 or 1 through 48 single mode so that the green LED illuminates. Set your master faders, A and B, to 10. Set your fade fader to the instant setting. Using the faders, set your first scene. Then press the record button to store it. The display window will advance by 1. Once again, using the faders, set your second scene, then press the record button to store it. The display reads 2, which advanced to the second step. We'll use our faders once again to set our third scene. We'll then press record to store it. Each time we press record,